What's going on, all you sports and gambling fans out there? Today, we have some NHL betting coverage for you. And joining me here, Ross Benjamin, our SBR contributor, as he will provide us his top 3 winning total bets of the day. Ross, pleasure to have you here, man. How you doing today?
It's always a pleasure to be here, Dax. I'm doing very well, thank you.
All right, man. Now, the first game that you analyzed was that Toronto Maple Leafs and Columbus Blue Jackets game. And both these teams are out of the playoff race and have been out for quite a while. And while the Maple Leafs are skidding, going 3-7 in their last 10 games, on the other hand, the Blue Jackets are giving hopes to their fans for the next season. Right now, they're 9-1 in their last 10. Anyways, the total for this game was set at 5.5. And, considering both teams' recent performances, might we be expecting a high-scoring game here, Ross?
Well, I certainly think so. I mean, the Blue Jackets haven't gone under the total in any of their previous 7 games and are averaging 3.7 goals per game during that time. Columbus is coming off a 4-3 road loss at the hands of their Metropolitan Division rival, the New York Rangers, which snapped a 9-game winning streak. They've seen all 7 games this season go over the total following a road loss versus an opponent from within their own division. The Blue Jackets have seen just 13 of their 39 games at home stay under the total this season. That's just 33.3% of the time. As far as the Maple Leafs go, they've scored 3 goals or more in 4 of their previous 5 games, and Toronto has allowed an enormous average of 41.8 shots on goal per contest during their previous 4 games. Neither of these teams, Dax, are considered to be very good defensively. Each club allows a shade above 3 goals per game on the season. I like this one to be a high-scoring affair. I'm going to take the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets to go over the total of 5.5.
All right, great stuff, man. Now, the next one you covered was that Bruins-Capitals game, and Boston, which enters with a 5-game winning streak, is sitting in the second wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference and 1 point behind Pittsburgh and trails Detroit for the 3rd place in the Atlantic Division by 2 with a game at hand. Now, as for the Capitals, they already have clinched a spot in the postseason and have extended their point streak to 5 games with a 2-1 triumph over Detroit in the final road contest this past Sunday. Now, as for the total, this game was set at 5 goals, and considering that the under has come in 5 out of the last 7 meetings between these two, should we expect that trend to continue, Ross?
Well, I looked at this game, and I'm going to use one of my NHL totals betting angles in this contest. The Bruins entered tonight having won 5 in a row, as Dax alluded to, and that improved their winning percentage to .519 for the season. The Capitals currently possess a .550 winning percentage, and the combination of those 3 factors qualifies for a very profitable NHL totals angle. Anytime you have a road team like Boston will be tonight with a total of 5 or less, and they're coming off 4 consecutive wins in a row, and they have a winning percentage of between 510 to 600 versus an opponent with a winning record on the year, that road team has seen 71 of those 108 games, 65.4% of the time, go under the total since 1996. Yes, Dax, we like this one to be a low-scoring affair. We're going to take Boston and Washington to go under the total of 5.
All right, good stuff, man. And the final one that you covered here is the Dallas Stars going up against the Anaheim Ducks. And let's start with the Anaheim Ducks. Now, with a regulation victory, they would wrap up the number 1 seed in the West as they enter 2 points ahead of St. Louis with 2 games remaining and own the tiebreaker. Now, as for the Stars, they had their postseason hopes extinguished shortly after it took the ice in San Jose on Monday, as it was eliminated by virtue of the Winnipeg's victory over Minnesota. Now, as for the total, bookmakers set it at 5.5, and considering that the over is 15-6 in the last 21 meetings played at Anaheim, should we back that trend in this case, Ross?
Well, I'm not so much concerned with backing that trend more than I like how Dallas has played of late in terms of going over the total. The Dallas Stars have gone over the number in each of their last 5 and 7 of their previous 8 games. They've scored 4 goals or more in 7 of their last 9 games. And with their playoff hopes dashed, I look for Dallas to continue playing a wide open and entertaining brand of hockey. And they'll be facing a Ducks team tonight, which has seen just 2 of their last 7 games stay under the total. I like this one to play on the high side of the ledger, Dax. Dallas and Anaheim to go over the total of 5.5.
All right, Ross, great stuff, man. As always, thanks for the insights, the picks, and we'll talk some more hockey again tomorrow, man.
Look forward to it, Dex. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Everyone else, don't forget to check back with us tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.